you ride naman kasi, you see a lot of different people. Looking forward ka doon sa destination na pupuntahan mo. Aside from playing basketball kasi, yun talaga yung break. Iba naman makita ko, hindi naman basketball court.
Individuality, expression, and style. These are the best qualities that come to mind when talking about the BMW R90 series. Its heritage is like no other. And today, we're going to take a closer look. I'm Paulo Abrera, and this is Ride Tribe. The 90-year-old classic look of the BMW R90 series is the embodiment of purity and passion. And nobody knows more about passion, especially on the court, than L.A. Tenorio. L.A., welcome to the show, brother.
Hi. Thank you for having me.
It's such a real pleasure. Everybody knows you, of course, as a player. Everybody knows what you're all about on the court. Everybody knows a little bit about your personal life, but not a lot of people know about your riding life. I mean, people have been watching maybe your social media and you've talked about it a little bit, but you've really gotten more and more into the riding life. Tell us how it all got started for you.
Yeah, actually, you're right, no? A lot of people, para nakikita nila me as a basketball player only. So, actually, I've been riding when I was a kid in the province, the tricycle. That's how I learned how to ride the motorcycle. But on 2019, when I got my first motorbike, that's actually my first bike, the BMW GS 1200. That was my first time to ride in the city in Manila. So yun, doon ako nag-start na mag-ride and I enjoyed it a lot. And aside from playing basketball kasi, parang I really need time to be on a separate group, di ba? Na hindi lang parati puro basketball player.
Where you just let go of the game, you
let go of the game,
court,
and then, when you ride naman kasi, you meet a lot of different people and most especially you go some places na hindi mo napupuntahan, di ba? Especially when you're busy. And when we're busy playing. Especially sa work namin na 7 times a week. We practice, we play basketball, we work out, I do my therapy. So, I really don't have time to ride the bike. So, talagang I take advantage. Pag may break kami, talagang I'll find time to, I'll ask my friends, I'll ask the group na meron kung may ride, di ba? Siyempre, yun yung time di ba, na parang kumbaga mag-relax naman ako. Actually, nagkaroon din ako ng opportunity to have a proper lesson. No, and I think that's a big part of me now na nakapag-bike ako around Manila or Metro Manila or different provinces.
And it makes the experience more enjoyable. The more experience you have and the more confident you are on your bike, diba? The GS is one thing, and we all know how great that bike is. But the R90 is a special bike as well. I mean, ano ba talaga yung appeal ng bike na to? It's got a special spirit, a heritage that really draws from the classic bikes of BMW. Iba talaga yung dating niya, diba?
Yeah. Iba talaga ang dating niya. I mean, ito yung nababagay sa akin because of the classic look. Yeah. You can do a lot of things, with the R90, diba? And I think more than the looks, of course, we all know, is really the ride. Parang you're riding a big bike, pero it's easy to maneuver.
It's nimble, diba?
Yeah, it's like that.
Agile, nimble.
Agile, nimble. Yes, exactly. That's the term.
Good. And I think a big part of the appeal of the R90, at least for me anyway, is there's so many different varieties of it. The Urban GS, you got more of a scrambler sort of look with the chunky, off-road tires. Yeah. You've got more of the cafe look for some of these other ones. And it's so easy to personalize the bike. Let's talk about your bike. Ano ba ang mga ginawa mo dyan? I know that you really sort of put your stamp on this. Just look at the colorway. You've got the red, you've got the gold. This screams La Teniente. It's the LT's bike.
Since, in the PBA, they call me the Iron Man.
Yeah.
So, yun yung pinattern nila eh. Kumbaga, sila yung nag-isip sa akin na gawin na ganun yung color. Parang Iron Man theme na color yung gawin niya. And then, I was really surprised doon sa naging outcome nung pag-personalize nitong R90 ko with my name on it and then the logo of Iron Man. It's really nice. Perfect for me.
It really came
Yeah.
together well.
So, for me, it's like, this is my painting.
Your masterpiece.
Yes, my masterpiece. That's the term,
It's a
masterpiece.
rolling masterpiece, a rolling piece
Yeah.
of art, bro.
Yeah.
And it's really very distinct. And I think, like I said, that's what makes the R90 special. Is every bike has its own personality. Na
Exactly.
binabagay sa owner.
Yeah.
It really sort of speaks of the personality of the owner. What are some of the other bling on your bike that really
bling.
make it distinct?
Well, of course, the option 719.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one, the emblem. And of course, the carbon fiber. Minimal accessories na
You
pwede
got,
nating...
carbon chin spoiler.
yeah, spoiler, yes. this
Cylinder
one.
head covers with gold
And of
trim.
course, the pipe.
Yeah.
When you get an R90, that's the first order of business. to
Okay,
change
get
the
it
pipe.
sounding the way you want it to
Yes,
sound.
yes.
Okay, ito, this is a great piece and I like
This
the way you
one.
can adjust the footrest. Diba?
Yes, this one, you can adjust this one. I changed the shock.
Oh, he's got the O.
Yeah, yep, the famous one. No, because when you see an R90, parang matapang na elegante. So, you want to add a little, parang konting sauce lang ba sa motor mo.
Okay, you described your bike as your masterpiece, your canvas. Itong obra mo, would you ever consider it finished?
I think as much as I want to stop, pero as a rider, you will understand na hindi ka talaga titigil.
And just the way fashion is cyclical
Yeah.
and fashion changes, you know.
Exactly.
Minsan hot na hot ang scrambler look, minsan cafe racer look.
yeah.
You know, so your taste also evolves and
Yeah.
changes, and I think we really hit the nail on the head by saying that the R90 is the perfect canvas
Yes.
to express the personality of the owner,
Yes.
and that's what, you know, a big part of the R90 ownership experience is. It's really making that bike reflect your personality via the accessories that you choose to put on there. LA, thank you so much for sharing your stories. Tip of the iceberg pa lang to eh. No? I mean, we need to go on a long ride with
Yes.
extra batteries on our comms,
Yeah.
and we can just talk for miles and miles and miles. I'm looking forward to hitting the road with you one of these days, bro. Thank you so much.
Thank you again for having me. And yes, sana makaride tayo soon.
See you out on the road.
Yes.
When we come back, we meet another rider who will tell us about her memorable stories on the road. Only here on Ride Tribe. Welcome back to Ride Tribe. Now, earlier we were speaking with LA Tenorio about his love for riding. And now I'd love to introduce you to another member of the BMW Motorrad riding community, none other than Dian Dayag. Dian, welcome to Ride Tribe.
Thank you, Sir Pao.
All right, let's talk about the very beginning. Right now, you've achieved so much already. You're a lady rider that everybody knows about. You're a pilot. You've reached the heights of, literally, the heights of riding in the Himalayas. But let's go back to the beginning. Let's talk about how you got started in riding.
I started riding when I was 6 years old. My dad is a biker. He collects magazines. He has bike collections. He's a motorcycle enthusiast.
OG biker.
OG biker. My dad is an OG biker. Yeah, that's where my passion started. It's because of him. And riding motorcycles gives me a sense of freedom, a sense of individuality. Yeah, and I love nature and I love adventure. That's why. I've been riding big bikes for more than a decade now.
Okay, Dian, let's talk about that. You already mentioned it. As a rider, it's sort of an expression of your individuality. It says something about you as a person. You're outgoing, you want to be out there. And there's nothing like the R90 for doing just that. Why is the R90 such a special bike for people who, like you, want to stand out?
It's my expression of my uniqueness.
The minute I saw your bike, I said, "Ooh, that looks different. That looks quite original." And I think the way that the BMW R90 is set up is it's really sort of aimed at people who want to personalize their bikes and really make a personal statement when it comes to their bikes. So let's talk about how you've set up your bike.
Let's start in the front. This one, wala lang. I just wanted to make it yellow because it feels old
Yeah.
school, right? Side mirrors, bar end.
Okay, so a little bit more of a clean look on the cockpit. So you went with the bar and mirrors.
Bar end mirrors. And this is backward riser.
Okay.
Well, sometimes kasi may riser na nakaganon
Okay.
lang. But this one's more comfortable for me because
So you move the handlebars a little bit closer.
closer
Closer
your
to
body.
you. Nice.
And
That tank is a standout, I have to say.
this tank, yeah. Me and my dad, we designed the paint job
Yeah.
like that. I don't want it to look like for a man, you know.
Yeah.
But sabi ko parang mahilig ako sa red lipstick, red everything. Sabi ko I wanted it to have something with red on it, but I want it to look astig
Yeah.
still.
Achieve. Na-achieve mo naman. Ang
Na-achieve
ganda ng
naman, na-achieve
look.
naman. I changed the seats as well.
Yep.
Yeah. This is low seat now.
I have to say, I love the choices you've made on the setup of your R90. So what do you say we take the bikes out and go for a little bit of a
Yeah,
ride?
sure.
Yeah?
Let's go.
Go for a ride? There's nothing like the R90 for a particular kind of riding. But how would you describe an R90 ride?
We went to New Zealand, the South Island of New Zealand.
Beautiful.
You're riding a BMW which is so comfortable. Oh my gosh, you'll love everything about it. R90 is a good bike because it's easy to use it.
You know, one thing I haven't heard from you during you telling us your stories is you haven't mentioned anything like, they take care of me because I'm a woman rider. It sounds like you're just one of the boys, but at the same time, you are perfectly comfortable and women can be perfectly comfortable in the BMW riding community.
I love the BMW riding community. I did feel for a single time na hindi welcome. There's no discrimination naman when it comes to gender. Same lang yan. We're all equal. Diba? There's gender equality now and women empowerment.
And let's face it, you've actually achieved a lot more than many other riders, be it men or women. So I think you certainly have the confidence to stand in any company. All right, Dian, I love the stories that you've shared with us about how you got started and what it's like to be part of the BMW riding community. I look forward to seeing you out on the road. Thanks so much.
Thank you very much too. Make life a ride.
We've learned more about the ride culture here in the country, and we've also learned more about the spirit that the BMW R90 series has showcased over the past 90 years. Join us again next time as we discover more road stories from some of the most experienced riders in the country. That's next time right here on Ride Tribe. Till then, have a safe ride, everyone.